Hi friends, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Friends, today's topic is impact of HIV on tuberculosis. Friends, as you all know, human immunodeficiency virus or HIV infection is a notorious infection where patient's immune system is suppressed by the virus. And because of the suppression of immunity, patient gets lots of opportunistic infections. Among them there are bacterial infection, viral infection, parasitic infections. Anyway, but tuberculosis, as it occurs in general population, patients are infected with tuberculosis, especially in developing countries. But in HIV patient, the possibility of getting tuberculosis is more and incidence also more. And HIV infection is the most powerful infection and most powerful factor which cause progression of tuberculosis in a patient. There is difference between infection and disease. Many people in general population can be infected with tuberculosis. This is more common in developing countries, but those people might not develop tuberculosis as a disease or symptoms of tuberculosis because of strong immunity. So they might be having the infection in the body, but there is no manifestation of the infection, or you can call it disease. Pulmonary tuberculosis or extrapulmonary tuberculosis. But where the immunity is suppressed in patients who are having HIV, the tuberculosis infection actually flares up and patient develops the disease. And the chances of getting a HIV positive patient getting tuberculosis is 50 to 60%. And in HIV negative patient, tuberculosis infected patient who will develop the tuberculosis as a disease, the chances is 10% only. So you see, patient having HIV and patient not having HIV, the difference is you can say a gulf of difference. Patient 50 to 60% chance to develop tuberculosis and only 10% chance of developing tuberculosis. As the immunity of the patient is suppressed, there will be a decreased chemotaxis, impaired granuloma formation and maintenance, impaired processing of antigen and decreased CD4 lymphocyte count. These are all, you can say, a few things which will influence the infection, which will cause flaring of infection, and these are the result of suppressed immunity. As in any number of CD4 count or CD4 T lymphocytes, patient of HIV can develop tuberculosis, but as the CD4 count declines, the disease progresses and the manifestation shift from one side to another, like patient who develop pulmonary tuberculosis now started developing extrapulmonary tuberculosis and more serious type of tuberculosis like meningitis or sometimes disseminated tuberculosis. And disseminated tuberculosis is the most serious type of tuberculosis where patient will be having tuberculosis of multiple organs. Disseminated tuberculosis is very difficult to treat and the patient's prognosis is very poor. So friends, that's all about the impact of HIV on tuberculosis. Thank you for watching this video and stay healthy.